Oh, here we go again. Seriously, they are doing it again. We have been through this before, but it is still happening. Can you believe it? Today we're going to be talking about the Iron Studio Batman the Animated Series Batmobile at over $1,000. Here we go again. Good day, my friends, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and you tuned in on a great day because we're going to be doing another hit or miss, this time for the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile and Batman set. Now, of course, if you are a follower of this channel, years ago, I did an Iron Studios rant. I ranted about the fact that their Batmobile, their 89 Batmobile, was $1,000 for a 1/10 scale. And at the time, I just couldn't fathom it. I could not believe that they would have the cojones to charge that much money for something like that. I ended up eating crow. That's right, I did. I ended up ordering it. I ended up purchasing it because it was incredible. And do I still feel like it was overpriced even at that price point? I do. I feel like maybe $200 or $300, maybe a little bit more than they should have charged. I don't know what it cost for them for the licensing or the materials used, but I still feel like it was a lot of money for 1/10 scale. Now, we have the Batmobile from Batman the Animated Series. We also have Batman, they also have a Joker, they have a Harley Quinn, and so we have all of that price point information. It's finally up for pre-order. Actually, we even just saw like renders of this thing, and now, boom, out of the blue, here it is already up for pre-order. So I want to talk about the price. I want to see if it's still controversial. Is it still going to be worth the cost that they're asking at 2022 prices? Or are we getting to continue to be priced out by some of these products? I feel like some of these products are very justified and some of them definitely not. So is this going to be a hit or miss? Let's talk about it next. All right, guys, so here is the Batmobile, and it is awesome. I mean, let's be honest. It is really cool that Iron Studios is bringing us this Batmobile. I think it looks phenomenal. The price point on it, though, is $1,050, which is $50 more than the 89 Batmobile with the Batcave base. And I thought that was overpriced. I feel like this is overpriced for sure, but again, it is, a year or so later. So, prices continue to go up and we can argue about that until we're blue in the face. But there is no question that this is neat. It's very simplistic though. It is that kind of that Art Deco style, that very slick look. And so for it to be more expensive than the Batmobile, and I do feel like the Batmobile 89, the value was even more so there. And the reason why I bought it was because of that Batcave base. That made it for me. This base is very, I guess, simplistic. It is, cool. And I think it is definitely, fitting of the genre, let's say, the animated style. But it's flat, it's simplistic, and you're paying a lot for this piece. Again, I can only imagine how cool all of these Batmobiles would be lined up next to each other. I mean, if they did every single Batmobile, I mean, you're probably talking $10,000 if you buy them all. But regardless, I do think that this looks amazing. You can see it. There's a lot of size to it. It is 10 scale. It's going to take up a lot of room on your shelf. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but I do think it's really cool. And I mean, how awesome is it that they're giving us animated series stuff? They also are offering a combo here, $1,150 if you buy the set, which is basically saving you $50. Okay, so they are throwing you a bit of a bone. I will put the link down below to all of this stuff if you are interested in the description. It does help support the channel, so thank you guys for that. So again, $1,150 if you buy the combo, but you can also get Batman just by himself, $150. He looks awesome. This is badass, guys. I love this. I think it's very, very well done. I love the black and the gray and the yellow and the blue inside the cape. This is very cool. I wish it was quarter scale. I would love for this to be quarter scale. I would collect this entire line because I just love it. I think this is phenomenal. Sideshow did their own take a little while ago, a couple years back, and they were okay. But I think that this is even cooler. I like this so much better because it's truer to the show. and it just looks great. But again, it's very small. I'm not a 10 scale collector, so I'm sure this will probably not end up in the collection in any way unless I do decide to review it or something. But look at that. It looks cool. I love it. And again, $150. So if you don't want to spend the $1,050 for just the Batmobile or the combo set, you could still get a piece of this action here with Batman looking amazing. Now, I did also want to show you Joker and Harley because they also had these up for pre-order. I think we might have talked about these on Rogue's Gallery a couple shows ago. But this is also $150, and Harley is also $150 as well. And I think that this looks very good. Again, I feel like it's more true than what Sideshow did a number of years ago. That was cool. I think it looked awesome, but this is even cooler to me because it's a little truer to what the show looked like. And I like the bases that they match up with Batman. I think that's really cool. Obviously, you can also take Harley and blend her with the Joker, and the bases again fit very, very nicely, which I'm going to show you here next. But I do like it, and I mean, look at that. That is really cool. Harley and Joker together. So basically, you can get Harley, Joker, and Batman $150 each for these. Harley, though, I'm going to be a little critical. I don't think this looks anything like the animated series. I wish they would tweak the heads maybe a little bit. Maybe they still have time, but I don't see it. I don't see it here, but I still think it's cool. It's still a neat Harley, but it's not the animated series Harley to me anyway. And maybe you'll disagree with me, but I do like the fact that you can buy these individually. I think that's very cool. I hope they do all of them. Could you imagine if they do Two-Face and Ra's al Ghul and, Killer Croc and Bane and everybody else? How awesome would that be? But from top to bottom, the Batcave looks really cool to me. I really like it. I don't like the price point. I think it's kind of asinine a little bit. But again, they can charge what they want to charge because if people like them, they're going to buy them. But to me, it's overpriced, but still really a cool piece. So is this Batmobile neat? Yes, without question. It is really cool. And if you're a Batman Animated Series fan, I think you should definitely consider this one. But is it still a lot of money? Yes, it is. Everything that we collect in this hobby is, depending on how we look at it, overpriced. It just is what it is. Everything is expensive these days. And so we have to make a choice. Yes, I feel like it is a big miss on the price, without a shadow of a doubt. But if it means that much to you, if it means that that is the one thing that you've always wanted in your collection, then maybe you would sacrifice getting some other statues to accommodate this one. And I think that's where we're at. I think that's the point I have to make here, is that it is more about quality over quantity. Money, space is a premium. And so you have to really, weigh out which pieces you really like. Now, if you're a Batman collector and you're like myself and you collect all these amazing things, I don't know if I need this. Will I be buying this? I probably won't be. I had much more of a connection to the '89 Batmobile, and I struggled to get that one. So again, I just feel like it's a good piece. It's cool. It's awesome they're doing all these characters. I hope they do all of them in the Batman the Animated Series. But I feel like you really have to love this thing, and you might have to make some choices for space, and if it's worth it to you. Because again, all of these things are subjective. They're always in the eye of the beholder. And so it might be a miss for most of us, but it might be a hit for you. And that's all that matters. And that's what I want to always focus and strive for here on this channel, is to prove that it's not about good or bad. It is about whether you connect with the art. And if you do, then by all means, spend the money. But if you don't see the value there, then buy something else. There's always going to be amazing products coming out. Cheaper options, maybe more amazing options. Sometimes we just have to be patient, right? So anyway, I've kind of gone on my little rant here, my little speech, my little sermon here. So anyway, I want to know what you guys think though. Let me know in the comments. Don't be too brutal, don't be too mean, but be subjective. Okay, I always ask that. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, click that notification bell. You guys know the drill. Thank you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. And again, thank you for watching. See you soon right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.